This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. And the Mustangs will put toe to leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCLA's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Off play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Bruins racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking for a gap. It's Roach. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Got enough for the first. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bruins are on the move.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. The Bruins line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell he just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Grab near the marker. It's Harvin. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Caught in the backfield. It's Blade. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting 1st down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a town to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long, coming from the 27-yard line. You can make the field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Rush is on him. Grab near the sticks. It's Morton. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? This defense will try to keep everything in front. Using his legs, it's Roach. Quick step and go. Oh, it's a fumble. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, UCLA!
The head coach's heart just skipped a beat. Looks like they were going in for the easy touchdown, but he puts it on the ground. Everything's going bad. But Johnny on the spot. Somebody was paying attention, David, is able to hop on that ball for a touchdown.
And that's why you always keep competing. Coaches are going to harp on that all the time. Finish the play. You're never out of it. You don't know what's going to happen, and that's a perfect example. Ball gets on the ground. Offensive player now says, oh, crud, I got to jump on it. Jumps on the football and gets a touchdown.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold it, finds his man on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Smith dropping to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. Turning it on. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it now first and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense,
looking for the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Bush is ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. He's going to take off. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's second and goal. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on him.
To the ground with the back. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
The Mustangs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes it past the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Smith wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws, grab near the marker. It's Spears. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Quarterback making checks. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, SMU! A great catch and run for 6.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
16, UCLA, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Slade. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a... There he goes! Past the 30. He's at the touchdown, Bruins! He got a step and just dusted the field. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Tulane notched the victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Smith dropping to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run. It gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Cooper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback Steak looking for just a sliver of daylight. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
UCLA.
And the Mustangs will try to pick it up on fourth down.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. 22 water. Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout SMU.
The Mustangs will try to pick it up on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And the Bruins are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Gonna take a shot. Pulls it in down the middle. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bruins will line up to kick off and start the second half.
SMU 16.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Smith wants to throw. Got him downfield. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Mustangs. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Morton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's a heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Smith dropping to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Oh, what a move to get room. Racing down the left side. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCLA.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Pulls it, fired complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. 10. Touchdown, SMU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, the ground game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Bruins in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Rich. Floating away. He's going to run it. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the punt. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating in the backfield and making something happen.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Rich. Grabbed over the middle, it's Everett. Breaks into the open. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make a play like this, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback may change this route. Now the play fake. Throwing right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Pulls it in. It's Morton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Quarterback on the keeper. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Rich. Floats it out in space. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
The offense changing the play. Looking to fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. Touchdown, Mustangs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. To the ground to try to move the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bruins are on the move.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And his first throw here is incomplete.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He moved to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
First play of the drive wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Sweet cut there. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Caught close to the marker, it's Harvin. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, say to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. They'll start this drive going to the air. The screen, and watch out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Flips it out in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44.
Coming up.
And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Bruins. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.